This is my first poster. It is the backside, and the main question here is how does a bushfire affect water quality? Water quality can significantly be impacted by ash, debris, trees, and soil erosion when suffering a bushfire. The amount of impact depends on how intense the bushfire is and how close the bushfire is to surrounding water supplies. A bushfire tends to change the taste, color, and smell of drinkable water that is sourced from nearby rivers and lakes affected by a bushfire. Due to these changes caused by the bushfire, the local water treatment system is under much more stress and is harder to operate in making the drinking water safe to drink. Massive amounts of hanging or dissolved materials such as ash can be washed into drinking water systems, caused by burned land or forest near water. Depending on the level of impact, the quality of water entirely depends on the facility and how much power the facility can generate. The effect of bad quality water also depends on the size, weather, and landscape of the area where the bushfire is present in. When a bushfire is present and the water tastes, looks, or smells different, this should be avoided at all costs as this is extremely unhealthy. An excellent way to check if your area has been affected by the bushfire is to verify with your local water suppliers or the state government regarding the water quality following a bushfire. The results put together show various ways individuals can avoid drinking dirty water and ways to minimize the risks. A variety of marine animals and plants can be placed under a large amount of pressure due to the poor quality of water. In conclusion, water quality after bushfire can have a profound impact on the environment, animals, as well as individuals. The effect that individuals face from the water quality after a bushfire cannot easily be avoided. The risks can impact the health of individuals, and the environment is significantly affected by taking a long time to recover to its initial state before the bushfire. As you can see, here is my affinity diagram. It describes how the bushfire starts, who helps during a bushfire, who does the bushfire affect, and where is the bushfire most common. Over here we have the experience mapping. This shows the three stages of danger: advice, watch and act, and emergency warning. Over here we have the user analysis. This shows 5 users and 5 different point of views when a bushfire is present. This is my second poster. It is the insight, and the main question is the impact of bushfire affected water supplies on people. Bushfires are mainly frequent in Australia. They kill billions of animals and destroy millions of acres of land. Bushfires feed off fallen bark, branches, and leaves. The wind speed and temperature on the day will vary how fast the bushfire will spread. If the bushfire is close to water supplies, this will cause nearby households to receive unsafe drinking water due to ashes and debris of the bushfire falling into the nearby water sources. I will primarily be focusing on the question, what impact do bushfires have on water supplies? In addition to focusing on the main question, the methodology consists of how the water is contaminated in the first place. This could be by ash, fire debris, and/or soil erosion through some research and actual proven information and data. I have found how drinking water is affected as well as the impact it has on individuals' health and daily lives, such as the environment around them. Through many hours of research, I have eventually investigated different ways bushfires affect water supplies. Households who have drinking water that is sourced from dams and or rivers surrounded by fallen barks and branches are most likely to have contaminated water. The reason behind this is because bushfires generally start at places where there are many fuel loads, and if the drinking water source such as dams and rivers are surrounded by such fuel loads, then this can result in ash debris landing into nearby water sources, and this will affect neighboring households. Individuals who drink contaminated water can have health risks such as eye and skin infections. Human infections can cause a variety of illnesses with symptoms that start from diarrhea and vomiting. Some short-term risks some short-term risks of untreated water, such as river water, that may arise can be bacteria that is not safe for drinking under any circumstance. Some long-term risks of untreated water can cause reduced water quality, which results in bad taste, odor, and blue/green algae color, also known as cyanobacteria. From the analysis of all the information, I can conclude that water contamination has a severe impact on water supplies, and there is no preventing of contaminated water. The microorganisms can be reduced by boiling water, but this will not get rid of the catchments and chemicals. Water is essential and is part of our everyday living for humans and animals. Without clean water, this can lead to infections and sickness. The safest option for drinking partially uncontaminated water is bottled water, but there is no real solution and this problem must be found. This is my third poster. It is the foresight, and my solution for cleaning uncleaned, dirty water is Hydramate filter straw. A bushfire can be an absolute struggle to extinguish due to the fast spread of the fire and the heat that the chemical reaction radiates. One of the main problems of a bushfire is the water supplies that are affected due to the soil erosion, debris, and ashes that fall into the water. Most of the time, the water that is affected is the same water that is sourced for drinking water, such as rivers and dams. I have chosen to focus on a way to help individuals with a temporary solution to drink clean water, as the contaminated water contains bacteria that is not safe for drinking and which could harm an individual's health in the short and long term. Another reason behind tackling a solution for poor water quality is because water is a daily essential for everyday living for both individuals and animals. How it works: the filter works by sucking in water through microscopic holes. These microscopic holes prevent any debris, dangerous small particles, and/or bacteria from passing through the tiny straws inside the Hydramate filter straw itself. The straw also contains a silver coconut carbon block water filter, which removes any heavy metal and bad taste of the unclean water. About Hydramate filter straw. The Hydramate filter straw is designed to allow any The Hydramate filter straw is designed to allow an individual to have quick and easy access to clean water for people to drink, any water from any place. The Hydramate comes in two sizes and it is a ready to go water filter system. The straw can be used for drinking from rivers, streams, and any other source. The Hydramate filter straw can come in handy while camping, hiking, or even walking. The straw may also be of use to individuals in need of clean drinking water during a bushfire. This is a temporary solution till all water sources are clean again and free from any debris, ashes, or bacteria. The strengths of the straw is that it's light and easy to transport, it removes bacteria, it is simple to use, it does not need batteries, it is not expensive, it can be used more than once, and you don't have to drink directly from a source, such as a river or dam. Weaknesses are: it does not remove viruses. A purifying tablet must be used and it can be bought separately. It must be used multiple times to get a proper amount of water. As you can see, here are some images of the straw.